Introducing the Sony XR head-mounted display, designed in partnership with Siemens to work exclusively with NX Immersive Designer. In this video, we'll be unboxing the XR headset and setting up all of the hardware as we jump into immersive engineering. First, let's unzip the clamshell case and remove each piece. You'll find the Sony XR head-mounted display, ring and pointing controllers, 3 connector cables, 2 light shields, as well as a cable clamp, crown band and the charging dock. The Sony XR head-mounted display does not include a USB Type-C power adapter. However, you can refer to the help guide provided in the setup instructions for commercially available power adapters. 2 sets of start guide instructions have been included to help get your XR headset up and going. One is illustrated, while the other takes you through written step-by-step instructions. These guides also provide links and QR codes to the online help guide, as well as the XR Headset Connect app that will be used for PC pairing. To begin, let's install the XR Headset Connect app on our computer. The start guide provides both a URL and QR code that can be scanned to immediately download the app. After downloading the app, you will find your activation code in the XR Connect app. Once the XR Headset Connect app is installed, we can start to connect the hardware components. We're now ready to connect the charging dock to a power source. It's important to note that when using the headset and controllers for the first time, they must be charged before they can be turned on. We'll next run through how to do this. The cables included with the head-mounted display are labelled from 1 to 3. Match up cable number 1 with the corresponding terminal number 1 on the charging dock. Then connect the other end with a USB Type-C power adapter and plug into a power outlet. Repeat these steps for cables number 2 and number 3, partnering them with their corresponding terminals on the charging dock. Cable number 2 will connect with the USB port on your computer, while cable number 3 will attach to the XR headset. It's important to note that these cables should be connected in this sequential order. With all cables connected and the power adapter plugged into a power outlet, the headset and controllers will now begin to charge. While charging is in progress, you'll notice the glowing orange LEDs. When fully charged, these LEDs will automatically go out. Now that our devices are charged, we can launch the XR Headset Connect app and start to customize the fit of the hardware. Let's go ahead and set up our XR headset for a proper fit. The size and fit of the headset can be adjusted using the Velcro hook and loop fastener placed on the top of the display, as well as by rotating the headband adjustment dial at the back of the headset. Turn the wheel clockwise to tighten the fit, or counterclockwise to loosen the headband, depending on your head size and desired fit. You can now flip the visor up and down to ensure the headset is secure and that the overall fit is comfortable. To slide the visor forward or backward, simply hold down the round button on the bottom right to adjust. Should you need to, you can swap out the light shield to reduce light penetration and enhance the immersive feeling. By default, the XR headset comes with the smaller light shield attached, but you can easily change out for the larger size by referring to the help guide. Now that our XR headset is fitted, let's turn it on by pressing and holding the power button on the side of the visor until the logo appears. We're now ready to follow the prompts to pair the hand controllers. With the headset turned on, we can now follow the prompts for pairing the hand controllers. To get started, place the pointing controller on your dominant hand, holding down the button on the top of the controller until the countdown to pairing is complete. Then, place the ring controller on your non-dominant hand and repeat the previous steps until pairing is complete. You'll now see a virtual representation of each controller mirrored in the immersive environment. Using the pointing controller, you can adjust settings and make selections during setup. To scroll, simply move your finger back and forth on the top of the pointing controller. This acts as a trackpad and helps to speed up navigation while in immersive mode. To make a selection, simply click at the tip of the pointing controller. You can also fine-tune the position of the lenses in the headset by moving them left or right to become centered with each eye. Focusing the headset lenses is just as easy by adjusting the visor depth. Simply press the button underneath the headset and move the visor closer or further away from your face until the environment comes into focus. Once the lenses are positioned comfortably, we can follow the on-screen instructions to calibrate the eye tracking. Whilst keeping your head still, simply look at each dot that appears on screen. Now that the headset is properly fitted, we can enter the activation code you received during the XR Headset Connect app installation, and then read and accept the terms of service. Once activation is complete, you now can select your Wi-Fi network, specify your country or region, and set the date and time from the main menu. We're now ready to set the floor position and boundary of your virtual workspace. To get started, we'll use the pointing controller to touch and confirm the floor surface. This will help us to gain overall orientation as we visualize elements within our immersive environment. We'll then set the work area by outlining your physical workspace using the pointing controller, ensuring that you can move within virtual environments without making contact with any obstructions that could cause injury. With hardware fitted and our workspace set, we're ready for PC pairing. From the menu, select Settings, then PC Selection. The pairing dialog will display both a PC workstation and a Sony headset, with both images featuring a Wi-Fi signal letting you know that pairing is now possible. Simply select Connect to pair the Sony XR head-mounted display with your workstation. Once pairing is successful, a pop-up dialog will appear to confirm that pairing is complete and that the hardware and software are now working in tandem. The final step is to click the NX Immersive Designer button from the menu. You will be placed into a blank virtual environment, indicating the Sony XR head-mounted display is now waiting for NX Immersive Designer, which we'll launch in the next video.